Welcome to San Francisco, California. Behind me is its most famous landmark, the Golden Gate Bridge. We're in San Francisco, California, a city of about 800,000 residents filled with culture, history, and above all, great food. San Francisco is a popular tourist destination known for the Golden Gate Bridge, cable cars, Chinatown, and its tallest building, the Transamerica Pyramid. But today, we're going to look for some different food. When people think of Brazil, one of the first things that come to their mind is the Brazilian carnival. The Brazilian carnival started many years ago as a street party, and it evolved in the direction of a touristic performance. It usually happens at the end of February, and Brazilians say that the country stops between Christmas and Carnival. And of course, today we'll be trying some Brazilian food. The best cooks come from different backgrounds. Ours today is a mother of 3 and has been a vet at heart since 5 years of age. She loves what she does and is also a big fan of shopping locally. We are here at the Los Gatos Farmers Market with our chosen mom. She is Terry from Brazil, and she's one of the many immigrants living in this area. Terry, why the farmers market?
Well, the farmers market is my preferred place to buy the food we are going to eat. That's the food which comes with no labels, no ingredients, exactly where it came from the ground as nature intended you to eat. Also, the food travel a very shorter distance between where it was planted than to get to your plate, so it have a very small carbon footprint. Buy here, where the food is tastier, healthier, and it's often certified organic.
All right, so what are we gonna be cooking today?
Today we're going to be cooking the feijoada, which is a typical Brazilian dish based on black beans cooked with pork.
Feijoada is considered a national dish eaten at lunch, usually made at a holiday. For this meal, you'll need to prepare a day in advance. You will need 2 pounds of black beans, and make sure to take the bad ones out. Wash it a couple of times and put it in a bowl filled with cold water. Let it soak overnight. Put the black beans in a pot with 2 bay leaves. In a conventional pot, it'll take 4 to 5 hours to cook, but if you use a pressure cooker, it'll be much faster. And now I'll let the mom do the talking.
We start with 3 sliced onions. We have here 5 to 6 slices of peppered bacon, 21 seasoning blend, sea salt, 1.5 cups of sliced ham, 2 pounds of pork ribs, 12 garlic cloves, and finally 4 sliced Portuguese sausage, also called salsicha.
Now that is an interesting pot. Tell us about it.
Oh, this is one of my favorites. This is an iron pot, which is very good for your health, and the food tastes fantastic in it.
Just warm the pot, heating evenly with olive oil, and start adding the ingredients. Bacon first, and try not to eat it. Oh, can you smell it? Then add the onions for a couple of minutes, stir, and add the salsicha, also called linguiça in the US. And you'll want to continually stir until fully cooked. Wouldn't you want to be in this kitchen right now? And now it's time for the pork. Feijoada is a very popular dish in Brazil. It's very rich and was originally made for the slaves. And that's why the very original recipe isn't made with pork ribs, but with pork ears, feet, tail, and other parts. While the pork cooks, you'll want to smash about 10% of the beans a few times to naturally thicken the broth without using any additives. Check on the ribs again, and when they're golden brown, add the beans to the pot. Oh my goodness, I can even smell this now. One of my favorite things is garlic, and that goes in next. Also the 21 seasonings, the salt, and the green onions. You are done! Next up is the farofa, a side dish that's always eaten with feijoada. The ingredients are
garlic, salt, bacon, manioc flour, ham, green onions, carrots, boiled eggs, and cilantro.
Here you'll also start by heating a pan with olive oil. Add the bacon until golden brown. The manioc flour and mix it well. It's a dish that's really fast to make, about 7 minutes. Then you want to add the salt, cooked eggs, #21 seasoning, sliced carrots, green onions, and mix all of it really well. Finally, add the cilantro. The farofa, believe it or not, won't stick to the pan. And that's it! Time to eat! Now we have our farofa, and feijoada is also served with rice, a side of sliced oranges, and stir-fried kale. We have cold Brazilian beer, and we will start to eat. Look at this. This was so worth the wait. Such a colorful meal and delicious. Now it's your turn to try it. Thank you for watching. Now y'all learned how to make feijoada, and you actually just met my family.
Would you like another?
This is a typical Brazilian dessert. Brazilians love sweets. It's called the banana flambe. You want to slice the bananas in half, and you want 1 banana per person. Heat a tablespoon of butter in a pan and let it melt. Add half a cup of brown sugar, add half a slice of lemon juice, mix it, and add half a cup of cachaça, also a very popular Brazilian drink used to make caipirinha. Mix it a little bit until the sugar is completely melted, and on a side baking pan, you'll want to spread the butter evenly, put the sliced banana face down, and add this delicious sauce on top. Oh dear. Now just put it in a preheated oven and let it bake for 15 minutes. The great news is that all of these ingredients are very easy to find. Your turn. Enjoy it!